Hey everybody,
I'm Will.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Sam, and we are
Working Title! Playing them drums.
Get your money up, not your funny up. I don't know why I said that.
Guys, we're back with another episode of Attack on Titan. This is Season 4, Episode 14? Savagery is the name. The name of the game.
Oh god!
Last on, dinner party's going horrible. Marley cruising town. Aaron has his goon squad, and they're about to start something. Is it the rumbling? Is it not? And Levi's surrounded by men who are probably going to become Titans very soon.
We need to talk. Did I bring this up in a video that I'm afraid Levi's gonna die?
You did.
Yeah,
I don't like
you said it
that
last
idea.
episode.
I don't like that. You always manifest these like weird moments in life where you say things that are out of the blue, and then it's like, oh, that might be true.
Oh, in life? Yeah. Like, not movie.
In movies, too.
Yeah. But generally, I'm like, dude, like, what if X happened? And then it does.
He's a green seer.
So, why are you talking about Levi then?
Fuck, it's my bad. Sorry. I promise, I've never read the manga. I don't know spoilers. I just spitball when I'm here. Did you say liar?
No.
Oh,
Liar.
Guys, if you enjoy our video, leave a like, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you know when we drop more Attack on Titan. Comment down below what you thought about our reaction. And hey, we have a Patreon if you want to check out Attack on Titan one last time, 1 week in advance. Hit the link in the description.
But don't worry, we're starting a new series very soon.
That's right, so go there and vote.
And this is not a market substitute, guys. If you like Attack on Titan, make sure you go check it out over on any streaming service you can find it on, and then come back and support your boys at Working Title right here with our reaction. We're gonna punch it.
Bah!
Punch my own fist. Ow.
Did you really?
Yes.
No. 73. Alright, I see the 7 now.
I see the 7.
I see the 7. Right?
Savagery.
Fuck. I'm not ready for this.
The same.
I'm not ready for this, dude.
Oh boy.
Don't laugh at me, Sam, okay? I'm nervous!
Whoa.
Yeah, he's gushing.
静かに話しとれ。エルディアの問題を解決するのに争いは無用だ。
エレン、君と話したかったのは僕らの方さ。
Yeah.
どうして単独でマーレ襲撃に至る選択をしたのか。
Please, that's our question.
ジークやイエレナに回収されてしまったのか。
He just came to a conclusion on his own? Don't tell me that. Please.
俺は自由だ。
Oh boy.
Oh god, here we go.
俺が何をしようと、何を選ぼうと。
Damn.
それは俺の自由意志が選択したものだ。
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
いいえ、あなたは操られている。あなたは敵国とはいえ、関係のない人々や子供を巻き込むような人じゃない。そして、誰よりも私たちを思い、大切にしてきた。
Oh boy.
そうでしょ。あの山小屋で私を助けてくれたのは、マフラーを巻いてくれたのは、あなたが優しいからでしょ。
手はテーブルの上に置けと言っただろう。
Oh my god.
This dude, what in the world?
Maybe, like, remember how we were saying maybe he's seen to the future? Maybe he's trying to defy what he's
俺はレベ
seen.
リオでジークと話をした。兄弟の
Libero.
水
So he spoke with Zeke.
Liberio.
ジークは巨人についてマーレが知っている以上の知識を手にした。
Okay.
Damn.
What?
ある意味お前はまだ兄のところに通っているだろう。それは本当にお前の意志。
Okay, it is.
記憶が人を形成するのなら、お前の一部はベルトルトになっちまったんだ。
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that confirms that Aaron. How does Aaron know that he was there?
敵国兵にな。ある意味、お前の脳はベルトルトにやら
What
れ
has gotten to your head?
敵に操られているの
He's
は。
even kind of even looks like there's what's weird.
あなたは
ミカサ、お前もだ。アッカーマン一族はエルディアの王を守る意図で設計されたんだ。あの時お前は死に直面する極限状態の中で俺の命令を聞いた。
Oh boy.
Oh.
戦えと
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Tatakai. Oh, is that?
What?
お前の本能が目を覚
Whoa!
ました偶然俺を護衛すべき宿主だと
What?
したことでな
Dang.
死亡
So he just like said a command and it
Yeah.
worked like she's a freaking robot.
Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ない
Oh, is that why she's always felt like an intense love for him?
It's like an
私は強く
imprint.
なれた
Damn.
それはあなただから
力に目覚めたアッカーマンは突発性の頭痛を起こすことが
She's been
よくあ
having
ったらしい
headaches.
本来の自分が宿主の護衛を強いられることに抵抗を覚えることで生じるらしいが心当たりは
Dude.
He's breaking her heart.
ない
I mean, he's telling her what's actually going on. That's the crazy thing.
私は
本来の自分を失いただ命令に従うためだけに
Kind of makes sense with what Levi's been doing.
Yeah.
つまりは奴隷だ
やめろ
俺がこの世で一番嫌いなものが分か
Who do
る
you hate more than anyone?
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
不自由なやつだよ
Oh my
も
god.
しくは家畜だそいつを見ただけで無感
Oh my
What?
gosh! Come on, are we
その
serious?
理由がやっと分かったよ何の疑問も抱かずただ命令に従うだけの
Oh my
奴隷
God,
を見るに耐えなかった
Oh, sheesh.
俺はガキの頃からずっとミカサ
What?
お前が大嫌いだ
The fuck? Oh boy. Oh!
There's no way.
お前はただそうやってアッカーマンの血が反応するまま
There's
に
no way. This is insane.
Holy shit.
お前はただそれだけだ
Oh my god. No, dude.
Oh.
お前とは昔から
Oh boy.
喧嘩したことなかったよななんでかわかるか
Oh. Oh my god.
お前と俺じゃ
Oh my god.
Dude.
だからおとなしくついてこい連れて行け
Oh my god.
Yeah.
それで
Just come to say that you're slaves and I've
Yeah.
hated you.
ミカサを傷つけることが君の求めた自由かどっちだよクソ野郎に屈した奴隷は
誰が奴隷だ行くぞ
Unreal.
始め
Whoa.
Shigashira?
Oh. Oh yeah, they're restoring it. They're restoring it. Oh, this anime.
Unreal, dude.
Oh, it was right where we left off.
どういうことだ
Why is no one
ジ
watching
ーク
it?
の獣を他のやつに移す読書が楽しいか面白いよ7回も読んだわ
Like 7 times.
俺たちの会話が気になって集中できなかっただろ7回も読んだ本に熱中したところでワインはもう残ってないのか一月もここにいるんだぞ
A
一滴
month.
も残ってね
Wow. Okay, so it's been a long
Damn.
time.
えよ
I'm just waiting for him to start
読
screaming.
書を続けろ
Or like
Roger that, boss.
or just like sneeze. Achoo!
完全武装の兵士が30
Good
名
lord.
この森を上から囲んでいる獣の巨人になろうと
See, I imagine all these guys have already drank.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a month.
ヒゲ面野郎は俺たちの敵だった
Oh, God.
エルビあの日の誓いをようやく果たせそうだ
Yeah, kill that
Some
bastard.
You
peace.
better hurry and do it right now before he does anything, dude.
それをようやく
He's already monkey? Already monkey? No?
This brat. Zeke.
Look at him.
He's gonna shout. Yep.
The Ape Titan.
Oh my god, all of them are turning into Titans.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, let's go.
Dude, look at how many there are.
Yeah. 30. There's 30 of them.
Oh.
Oh shit. Did they feel it too?
私は何
Peaks?
No! Sorry.
No shot.
All of them?
No!
There's no way. I got zapped by electricity.
Okay, maybe they just feel the effects and they're not gonna turn. Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Jeez.
They've grown a bit.
Above you.
They're climbing.
Since the beginning, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
see,
lied
was
to
it a
you.
lie? It was.
Damn. Oh shit.
Dude, please, God. Yeah, you gotta kill him. I'm sorry, you have to do it. No, don't show them their faces. It's better to put them out their misery.
Yeah. Now it's over.
Look at that! What is happening, guys? Look at them. They're carrying Zeke?
Yeah.
Yo, look at that. What if he's found a way to like fight the 13 years as well?
Yeah.
What's their intentions?
Behind them.
Levi? Yeah.
Oh my god, he slaughtered that Titan, dude. Oh my god,
Yes!
dude.
It's so dope. I love that you can do that.
Oh my god, look at this. He's cutting their arms off.
Fully through. You're really taking him on, dude?
Or is it something else? Okay.
He's on.
Oh, is he gonna throw it? Yeah.
K2-1.
Oh god. Oh. Whoa.
He just like hardened
He's got
it.
crystal,
Yeah, he probably
He's
just
prepped
hardened
this
it.
time. Remember, he wasn't ready.
but he can blow it off. Oh, gross. Oh.
We'll see, we'll see.
Dude, he loves to throw. Oh my god.
Dude, that's so foul.
No
Wow,
way.
he massacred them all.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, he would have done it in a heartbeat, just progressively.
What is
my
that?
God.
Meat slabs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Whoa!
Blow his ass up.
Oh.
Are you serious? How do you
Yes!
not know about these things? I don't want Zeke to die though either. I want to watch him. Oh, come on. Bite your hand again. Don't say it's over that fast.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Beardy.
There's gotta be more Titans.
Ew.
Not yet.
He needs somebody to eat him. That's the biggest
What was
issue.
that? What was that? What was that?
That was the lower jaw moved. What if that's a decoy?
I hope not.
I don't know, man.
Oh, he could have
Keith.
transferred his conscious into the jaw.
Again with that stupid shit.
Probably.
Keith Shadis.
I was gonna Sadies or Shadis.
Shitheads.
Shit eyes.
Keith. Little do they know, like an army of Titans are about to
Yeah.
appear.
Do you think that the town's gonna become Titans too?
Probably.
イエーガー派が国の実権を握ることだみんなエレン・イェーガーにエルティアを導いてもらいたいはずだ
I don't know, dude. I'm so like
Uh,
on the edge of everything. Oh,
Okay.
no way.
突然ですがこの兵団支部は我々が占拠しましたイエーガー派 とか言われている我々が身の程をよくわきまえているようだなフロック。銃口でも向けない限り貴様らのような小便小僧など考えているのはそれは確かに。
Holy shit. I mean, he's not playing. These guys are for real, for real.
これからは訓練兵諸君君たちの時代だ。
They're assembling the stormtroopers.
我々イエーガー派は現在滅亡の危機にあるエルディアを救うために心臓を捧げる。
This is such a shit show, and I love this so much.
Yeah, me too.
古い兵団組織なすすべもなく外の世界の敵に蹂躙されるのみだ。
The enemy's already here, though.
君たちは何
The
者だ。
enemies everywhere, Adam.
我らエルディアの指導者
But they're really on this island.
Yeah.
This is tough.
I imagine a lot of people are gonna want to go. That's
エ
it?
ルディアの未来のために心臓を捧げます。よし、君たちの覚悟を見せてもらおう。
Kill them.
シャーディス教官を
Oh my god.
なくなるまで痛めつけろ。
Yeah, like, that's where I'm not with you here. You know what I mean?
これこそが我々が淘汰すべき悪臭。
No, we don't need to do that.
粛
You
清してみ
know?
せろ。
Yeah.
それができない者は牢屋に入ってもらう。
いい加減にしろフロック。バカなバカなよせ。
Seriously?
ひよっこどもが何人かかってきたところで相手になん。
I would love to see them beat their ass. That would be so funny. Oh my god.
No way did he actually.
Oh.
Oh.
No, they beat him to death. Or half to death.
Thank you for not showing me.
Yeah.
ハンジ団長。おい、行くぞ。
I can't. I'm so conflicted right now on like every front.
目が
Oh.
覚めたか。
Ew, I hate that. That's really gross.
おい、待て。動くんじゃない。大
Yeah, he's rigged to blow.
お前の首にくくってやる。
Oh.
下手に動いたらお前は腹から爆発して少なくとも2つになるだろう。
Ew. That is.
Ugh.
What are we going to do?
しねえな。お前は俺の部下の命を踏みにじった。
Can we just keep like coming off
ゲ
his
ロクソまみれ
legs?
で泣きわめくのも。
I mean, wouldn't it be best right now
計画
to.
通りか。
Well, there you go.
There we are.
うるせえな。
Oh god.
やって切っておかねえと。
Wouldn't it be best to just kill him so that Aaron can't do anything with him?
Yeah, but then we
Lose the beast.
But then Aaron can't gather all 9. We wait.
If that's his
longer.
plan.
Yeah, I don't know. You might be right, Sam. It might be best just reset and hope.
Reset and hope that we delay it more.
My glasses.
ああ、知るかよ。もうお前にメガネなんか必要ねえよ。いいぞ、ジーク。いい球投げるよ。
Is this the scientist or his dad? Was that the dude who was whispering in his
Yeah.
ear?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
将来は野球選手になるか？ダメだよ。
Saber.
草葉さん。
Saba.
僕には使命があるから。
Ugh. I know we're in mental break mode. I'm just saying, I'm so conflicted and I really don't know what to think. Like,
I don't think I've. How to say it? I don't think I've talked so little
in an episode.
in an episode.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about anything, man.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just really tough because I just don't know, like, I feel like it's hard to really, like, pick a side. And also, if you pick a side, like, you really have to, like, mentally sacrifice what you're willing and okay to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Omega?
do we want to start from lay beginning?
Yes.
The conversation.
Oh my god.
We start off at the dinner table with Aaron popping up
Yeah.
and wanting to have a talk.
Yeah. I really don't understand what's up with him. Like, I can't even figure out what the heck he wants.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's free. And?
yeah.
And? Okay.
Well, like since the
What?
since I guess ever since he was quiet when he pointed out the ocean, it was just really hard to read him. And I've made guesses since like we've seen him in Marley, but I don't know how accurate any of my assumptions are.
Yeah.
Like I don't really understand. I don't know. I'm just really confused with him. I don't know. Somebody else.
Yeah, I mean it's tough because it's just weird because not to jump out of the episode, but even going back to that scene where they were on the train, and you know, this is like post looking out in the sea and being like, oh, freedom, where are you?
Where he said, "I love you all. I don't want any of you."
Yeah, he says, "I love you all, and I care about you more than anyone in this world." But then in the same, and now you know what? 2 years later or a year later, Aaron pops
You're all
up,
slaves,
and he's like, "You guys are all slaves, and I hate you."
Yeah.
And he looks at Mikasa specifically and says, "Ever since I was," he didn't just say like,
ever since I was little.
Yeah, it'd be different if he said, "I came to this realization, and ever since then, I've hated you."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Ever since I became free and my mind is now free from everything, I realized that you, Sam, are a slave, and I've hated you ever since because of it.
No.
He didn't say that. He said, "Since I was a kid, a little kid, I have always hated you."
Like he was like, I've been trying to figure out why, and I just realized I always hated you.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and then
I just
the whole
Cap. Call him Cap.
Right, like the whole season 2 finale where he's like, "I'll always wrap your scarf around you."
Yeah. So what do you think? You don't think he means it? You were kind of saying with the mirror scene, like I know I was spitballing, maybe he's talking to his past or future self, and then you were also kind of saying like maybe it's also like he's trying to psych himself to like push through, hurt these people. I mean that could also go with what I'm saying, like get them, kind of like help them get to their destiny, like make them. Also, kind of like what we were saying about Reiner, like if he's trying to set Reiner up to be a hero or setting Reiner up for a purpose later down, like the reason he didn't kill him when he took the jaw from him,
or why he even had the conversation with him in the beginning was to like put him mentally in a certain place.
Maybe he's just like, it sounds dumb, but like helping them have insurance to have great outcomes by the end of it. Because we were saying like maybe he wants to set himself up as the villain. Hence why he let Willie do his whole speech when he probably knew what was going to happen regardless. Like, that's also like a whole another thing that we can talk about, I'm sure. But like, kind of just wanting the world to be at odds. Like, not when Armin brought up at the firing range, like, let's talk, and he was like very adamant about it not really being a possibility. Like, let's just follow through and be the devils people think we are. Maybe he's, but okay, if that's the thing. How do we visualize that with what we have as available options? I've been saying he gets all 9 Titans, and that's when you're able to do the rumbling. Do you think he can do the rumbling before having all 9 Titans? Do you think he was considering or wants to do the rumbling? Like, what do you think? Do you think the rumbling has nothing to do with it?
Well, I mean, Zach wanted to test the rumbling. He never said you need all 9, and he just said Zeke. I said Zach, sorry. Zeke knows more about Titans than anybody in Marley.
Yeah.
But like, so what do you think? What do you think Aaron hopes to do? Do you not think that's a part of it, and he just wants to be a big bad guy for everyone to kill?
Well, that's the thing. It's a little confusing because like I was afraid earlier on like this season that he was being manipulated by Zeke, and I mean even Mika says like you're definitely being manipulated, right? And he's like, no, I've been making my own choices. I have my own free will, so. I don't even know if he wants to do the rumbling. Like, he might just be... again, like I said a few episodes earlier, too, he could just be playing the role of he's playing the role for everybody. He's going to play the role to be the bad guy in the eyes of everyone. Paradise. He's going to play the role to be, like, the evil devil in Marley. He's going to play the role to be the savior for the Jaegerists and the great brother. Like, I feel like what you're saying is right. Like, he's just doing these things to, like, push time and events and make them happen. Like, maybe it really is that he just knows the future. Yeah. He's like, okay, if I want X event to happen, I gotta push this person to this. I gotta make sure that Historia gets pregnant. I gotta make sure that this person gets in a fight. Yeah. You know, I gotta make sure that this little kid hates me.
He's crossing off, he's like a time-traveling guy trying to cross off all the X's so that the event...
Whatever happens, happens. I mean, to me, I feel like that's the most That's
thing.
what the most sounding thing that makes sense at the moment, because he still hasn't said that he wants to do the rumbling.
Yeah.
And considering
That's true.
And considering he said earlier on,
Screw off Zeke.
that he said screw you Zeke, and he also said I have been making my own decisions. Like, I have my own free will. I am not listening or being manipulated by anybody. So, like, again, maybe he's just playing Zeke to for whatever he's trying to get to whatever ends with whatever means he has. I don't remember the saying. But fuck it, you know. What I mean.
It's weird because Aaron. I've been putting the potential name blame on Aaron for the rumbling, but the only people who have really talked about it are Madame Hizura or whatever, Flock. And even Hanji, to a degree, talking about the possibilities, because I think where her and Flock disagreed is that Hanji said it's no longer an option; it's just a myth at this point. And he said, well, the only reason it's a myth is because you're locking our boy up in jail. So I thought the Jaegerists want Eren to test the rumbling as a power play on the world. So I'm not even sure if the Jaegerists are necessarily fully in line with what Eren wants.
Right.
Just leading them astray,
Yeah.
promising them a golden land opportunity, but having a different intent once we get to whatever events we cross.
Aaron's playing every side
Yeah.
and pushing everyone to make a certain move and a certain decision. The problem is, too, we really don't even know. Like Zeke said, he said even if, he was talking out loud, he was like, Levi, man, you guys, really messed it up. You guys thought you were doing the right thing. You're not. And also, if you knew my intentions, it might make a little more sense, but I can't even explain it now. And it's like, well, what are your intentions?
Yeah.
What do you two want specifically, and are you in line? And I mean, I know we had confirmation with the baseball thing, but we know for sure that he actually did meet with Aaron in Marley. So I don't know. It's really tough to figure what is going on with that. And it's just hard for me to wrap my head around the whole Mikasa and Armin thing if he's not bullshitting just to piss them off and push them against the edge. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's
well, that's
when would you have ever seen even Eren in that flashback 2 years ago would have not beaten the crap out of Armin like he did.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. So it has to be for a reason of trying to get them to do something. But it's also dude, that's such baloney. There's no way you actually feel that way.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that was off-putting and why I wasn't sure if it was an act or not, because I gave the idea of with the Sasha death, him testing to see if the future is playing out as he's already foreseen.
Yeah. And that why he found it funny. And
why he found it funny, because I was saying, the irony of, if there's a destiny in this world, this world works off of a destiny type of reality, or however you want to call it, and he's supposed to be based off free will as a person. By this point, with the laughter, that him saying I'm a man of my free will just sounds immediately like BS. Because at this point, if my idea was right, then he should know full well that his actions aren't his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it's all
been
everything he does is already
Yeah.
preordained as well.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, what am I watching right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I've been going in with that mentality that he's just trying to follow through on everything that he's probably already seen that he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Because he also he knew Armin was seeing Annie.
So that
and he hasn't been here.
And that's the biggest indicator that he's definitely seen stuff.
Exactly.
Because he's not that's the only person there that we've seen is Hitch watching Annie.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, Mikasa didn't Mikasa say that he had seen Annie or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, but what I'm saying is he also has all these. I mean, he's had all these double agent spies, the Jaegerists.
But
so they could have been feeding him information oh yeah, your boy's been doing this the whole time. Mikasa just sobs over the scarf every night. I mean, this is.
I was gonna say, but if if that's not good, solid proof, there's also he's knowing how Mikasa's psyche is currently
exactly
working.
That too.
He knows that she was having issues recently when the girl did the little Sasagio, and she was like, "Why am I having these memories?" Also, what do they say about that? What is it? Why were those memories triggered?
So
episodes ago or an episode?
Well, I don't know.
She no longer obeys her host. I'm pretty sure that's what Aaron said, right? They start to get a headache.
So okay, so he said the Ackermans were created, and I'm guessing he means through some type of like the eugenics shit. I'm assuming.
Oh.
I'm
I
guessing.
was just thinking like Adam and Eve, like the deity of the world had crafted them specifically.
Well, he said the king, like the king's family, like the Fritz, like founding Titan family, made them to protect the king of Eldia.
Okay.
So, but I don't know how far back we're talking. Like, are we talking like?
I thought they just said that you were just created. I didn't know they.
No, yeah, he said
someone.
he didn't name drop someone specifically. He said, but you're created to protect the king.
Okay.
The Acromans are created, and it's like he was saying basically just like a robot. It's like once you're triggered to like, yo, fight and protect me.
It's like a sleeper agent.
Yeah, you said it, Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
It's just like Winter Soldier. It's like you don't have any control of yourself.
Yeah.
And then when you tried to break away, you get headaches. And so she's never, and that's the thing. So like that could also answer why she cares about Aaron. Is like she doesn't actually care about him. She just is like forced to.
Well, I said like an imprint.
Yes. Like an imprint.
Horrible reference.
Yeah.
Twilight, like wolves. Like like you put your imprint on something, or like he activated, and like, almost like forced her into imprinting him.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or like going and finding a robot and being like, you're working for me now forever.
Yeah.
Like I bought you at the store.
It's kind of like R2D2. R2D2 loves
Sure.
Anakin.
Sure.
Because that's his boy, and he's just like forever now. Does whatever for Anakin.
Damn, we're calling my girl
So
a robot.
I don't know how to feel then because
well, here's the thing though: is it BS or is he lying?
Well, that's why I don't know how to feel. Because
Yeah.
Adam's bringing up great points. Like we see emotional moments with them where they're like deeply like, if not in love, infatuated and caring. Like,
yeah, I mean, whether like
scarf.
hers is more intimate, romantic, and his is like
Sister.
it's like
You're my
brotherly
sister. I have to protect you.
Yeah, relation like family love. Yeah. So I don't know. It's confusing. But that's the thing. It's like I don't know if it's like because it fits perfectly what he said. The whole Ackerman thing, it makes sense. But the only problem is we haven't really like. Have we seen that with Levi and Kenny?
See, I always thought Levi's thing got triggered when his friends died in the No Regrets. Kenny never had any evidence of when it happened.
But Kenny followed the
Fritzes.
Yeah, he was always with the grandfather or the father.
Initially, he wasn't, but
Uri.
like his family was serving them.
Yeah,
But I mean, he stuck with them. He even joined the cult downstairs, and then he became their secret service.
Well, he got hired by them though. Like he was like chilling in the
But he
underground.
could have said no.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean like. Well, yeah, I guess true because. I don't know, but like none of them seem to have like the compulsive like I need to protect these people.
But he also did put the knife in his mouth though.
Yeah, he was like what's Historia's dad's name?
Historia's dad, Rod Reese.
He was ready to.
He never seemed to like Rod. He just kindly served him.
And Levi, I mean, like I don't think Levi has had like any specific. I mean, he's
allegiance to anyone.
Ervin.
Yeah, but it's.
But that just seemed like a good soldier, like a good mate, a best mate. It doesn't seem like an obsession like Mika said.
Well, Levi did it at first because he was getting paid. If No Regrets is canon, right?
I think it's canon.
Okay, so he did it. He did it because he was getting paid, and then when his teammates died, or when it said, "Yeah, I knew about it the whole time."
In the OVA, right?
Yeah, in the OVA, Levi just was like, "I'm here and I'm gonna fight." To like, I don't know if he ever said the reason why he stayed with the Scots.
I thought he said because he wanted to see his goals get achieved.
One, he was impressed by Erwin as an individual.
Yes.
Erwin is basically saying like, gave him a whole speech about the whole no regrets. You need to keep on moving forward in your life or whatever. And so I think he took it to heart and said like, I'm gonna change how I am to honor his friends. Like go forward in the world.
That's what I always took it as, was that he was like honoring his two homies that died, and that he was going to keep going, and that you see that with every one of his comrades that die at that point. He keeps fighting.
I mean, maybe
for them.
Maybe it's like he just fleshes out his obsession over like his comrades.
Yeah, but
obsession.
that wouldn't fit with because he even said like I'm your host thing. Like you know what I mean? Like I said fight, and of course as soon as Armin goes to punch. She like snapped and was like just grabbed it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, that was insane.
I feel like Mikasa's just like that. I can't think that all Ackermans are like that.
Well,
that's
also
a lie.
Also, Kenny like tried to kill Yuri.
That's what he was just saying. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Does it have something to do with like one of the specific Titans that Aaron has? Is that what we're implying too? Like, is it the founding?
I have no idea.
Another thing like. The whole question I've always had about the moment of him being weird, and when they ever introduced the idea of... Well, as soon as the Attack Titan episode came out and Aaron Kruger starts speaking about Mikasa and Armin, it's like, okay, so how much of it has Aaron's actions ever been Aaron's actions?
Oh my god, dude. And I forgot about it. You said you have to protect
Mikasa and Armin. And he says, I don't know whose memories these are. Yeah. Like, it's like Aaron going back, because that's why I was saying, remember how Aaron's talking Shingeki no Kyojin, and Armin's just writing all it down, like, okay, this must be important, and then Hanji's like, what is this? Why? And then he even says, who am I? Where am I? So I always thought that was Kruger bleeding forward, bleeding forward and just starts talking out of his mouth. Because I said, he's talking to Grisha and telling Grisha all the info.
Yeah.
And the bleeding effect is getting translated to Armin, who gets to transcribe it. So I was saying, that's why I was saying, can Aaron do the same thing going back? Yeah. Tatake, is he saying it when he's fighting Annie? Is he saying it when he's triggering Mikasa?
Yeah.
Or any of the times that he says Tatake?
Or is he saying it to something in the future that we haven't seen yet?
Or is he saying it to the future? It's why I also said, did he mind wipe Reiner at some point? There's no saying that Aaron in 3 episodes doesn't get in contact with Zeke or Historia and has the power of the God Titan and then goes into his Tatake mode and starts affecting things back in time. Maybe he was the one who set the pacifist thing to begin with. Like, who knows? How much of it's exact huge Game of Thrones spoiler for fan theories. It's never confirmed. It really is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's give us a couple seconds to you talk, and then it's like, okay, come back.
Yeah, for the spoiler. We never do that.
I was just gonna say because it was never confirmed about Bran being the one who
was preordained,
Mad King to do any of the stuff that he did. Never was confirmed on the show, but
yeah. Was Aaron kind of implying that too with Armin? Like you're talking with Bertold.
Well, no, he's
brought up the memories.
He was implying that Bertold's in his head.
Yeah, and he's the enemy.
And because remember, Bertold loved Annie, so it's like, that's why you're going to see Annie all the time. It's not because Armin cared about Annie. It's because Bertold did.
That could be technically true too.
But that's not. But I don't think so because Armin always.
Annie didn't kill Armin because she liked him.
They've always had a connection,
right?
But I'm saying. Did Armin ever fancy her because Bertold fancied her?
It doesn't work backwards for every other Titan. It's only the Attack Titan that does that. I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing.
We at least know that we at least know that the Titans can see behind. Like we know Willie can see prior. We know Marcel was Willie Tiber. Oh, sorry, his sister was able to see stuff and translate it to him.
Yeah.
We know for a fact that Porco saw Ymir's life and Marcel's life for sure. But I guess we don't know how much it influences. It's hard to know. Doggy?
Oh my god, my life shattered when he said I hate you to Mikasa.
So funny.
Oh, I'm sure.
My reaction was so fucking loud.
I'm sure.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what
Those are the two characters I want to be together so bad.
I don't think I talked. I was so
I went, oh my god!
I didn't feel anything. I was so dead.
When you said that, my mind, the thing that popped in my mind was Adam going and I think it's a video that just came out on YouTube where he goes, I just want these two to be together.
I know, seriously. I think
the first thing
more than any anime couple in the history of anime, I just want these two to be together.
Oh yeah, no, it ain't happening now.
No
shot.
Hey, we were talking do we think Mikasa's gonna take the scarf off and burn it and get rid of it? You think?
Well, she first has to break away from the Winter Soldier stuff.
But headaches, bruh.
I think that this really is coming back to the whole Aaron Kruger thing, is pushing Mikasa and Aaron has to have seen the future and knows what things need to happen, and is trying to push Armin and Mikasa away from him. Maybe he's supposed to be the nuke that ends everything, or ends the bad parts of whatever his plan is, and he doesn't want the people he cares about near him whenever he does something bad. You know what I mean? Or it's yo, I'm gonna go join the bad guys to do something, but you guys stay good. Don't follow me, because normally they'd follow him anywhere. I mean, in season 1 when he was about to hop the wall and say, fuck the military. When he first got his power, they're trying to are you human? Are you human? They're yo, we can all run back to Shiganshina right now. They were willing to follow him then, so maybe that's why now he's like trying to like sever those bonds so they don't follow him to what he's doing.
I compare this to like a hero, like Spider-Man breaking up with his love interest, and it's to protect her. That's what I compare it.
Kind of, but just more disheartening.
Yeah,
Yes.
just more like I've always hated you, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you because you're weak, and I've never liked you.
It's also like the scene with Niccolo talking to Jean, like, you're a piece of shit. Fucking Eldian. Don't drink my wine.
Yeah.
It's like he's doing it to protect them, but then it's just worse.
Yeah. Well, and the thing that sucks too is like he went literally on both the things that would definitely trigger those two. Like Mikasa and her love for Eren and wanting Eren to love her. Told her he's always hated her. And Armin always felt weak, and he was always sad that they had to stand up for him and protect him.
And he said, you're a fair fight.
And he's like, you know, the reason I've never fought you? Because it would be too easy. You're weak. And he's just beating the crap out of him. Oh my god. It's so sad.
I'm just happy that... See, it even sucks because, like, it's frustrating because we can at least potentially see that it's a shtick. But it's annoying because Armin and Mikasa don't see it as a shtick.
Yeah.
Because you have Armin like talking smack back at him after he already got beaten.
You bastard.
It's like, oh, Armin, come on, please. Just know. Yeah. Just see he doesn't mean it, hopefully.
I mean, he's doing a really good job to play that he does mean it. Like, I mean, I kind of believe him that he means it, but I'm just trying I'm trying to make, like, you know, headcanon theories.
We're trying to give Eren a whole lot of benefit.
I know.
Which is great, because, like, 5 episodes ago, I was just giving him no benefit.
Yeah.
I was just crapping so hard. And now I just don't want it to happen. The next thing...
Yeah, I want to...
I mean, okay, anything else on that scene, though? That dinner scene?
No, I want to skip to the Jaegerists.
How disheartening it is.
Well, we should do Zeke and Levi first before we...
I mean, that's also end material, too, so we can get back to them.
Alright, we'll do Jaegers first, then.
Also, the return of Keith Shadis.
Yeah. Shithead.
So what
do
are
you
you
think
thinking?
Eren even gives a shit about them? Or is he just letting them do whatever they want? Like, do you think Eren really wants to be, like, a leader of this nation?
That's what I'm saying. He's just playing a part for everybody just to do their thing.
I really
what's with all the old ways thing that Flock is talking about? We need to get rid of the old ways. It's all new stuff.
That's probably
it's just revolutionary mentality. Like,
think of it this way. Literally, Eren is not associated with anyone. He is by himself. Everything you see is just the painting he's using for a fake canvas that's not going to be used. Or at least will be used to help him get to the thing over here. No, like, I mean, you could say the Jaegerists are trying to do...
They're a cult.
Not really cultish things. Like, they're just revolutionists in their own way.
Yeah.
They're trying to break away from what their society is. I mean, it's pretty much just young kids who don't like how things are. I mean, so far that we've only seen, like, younger people.
Yeah, there's no older people that are with them. It's all young people. Like, new recruits. People that just joined the scouts, like...
I mean, the way he says it is like, come on, like, you know the system's bad, come join us, or whatever.
It's the typical, let's get young people to hate the government and rise up and defeat. I mean, which
Bulls on parade!
Which has worked every other time in history.
Rage!
I was gonna say, because, like, Heath is, like, a very old guy, and he's, like, telling him how, still doing his, like, you... maggot or whatever, and they're just like all tired of it, and he's like, Flock comes in, hey, you're better than this old guy, come and join us. Doesn't matter how green you are, you are what these people could never be. Come live this new reality with me, and we'll take a trip down the golden streets.
And they're...
they're buying it, because who doesn't want to take on the journey of grandeur and overthrow the people that annoy you in life?
And it's frustrating, too, just from, like, viewer will perspective, because I'm like, okay, out of anyone in this whole show, like, I'm on, like, the Paradise people side.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, our people are these people. And even the military, granted, they were planning on still trying to, like, eat Eren and Zeke.
That is also fucked up, though.
What?
What you just said.
That they're trying to eat Eren and Zeke? I mean, it's not fucked up. These guys are trying to overthrow their government.
Yeah,
it's fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up as a fan because we like the characters, but like as for that,
I feel like they were planning that before Eren started to break out and do this shit, though.
Well, it's really just stupid of me, honestly.
Well, it's because he went and started a war. I mean, like if Sam goes and leaves the U.S. right now and starts and creates a pseudo war against us in some random country, I mean, you could bet your sweet ass that Sam is dead. They're gonna eat Sam like nothing.
The biggest frustration on the show is like. Oh, it drives me insane. Like, the Marleyans in their own way, you could see, like, because of how the show's going and, like, explaining that there was oppressors, then victims who become oppressors, making victims, oppressors, victims, blah, 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 blah.
It just goes
Back and forth.
Yeah.
There's that idea, and it makes me be like, yeah, I can side for the Marley if I want to. Yeah, I can side for Paradise. They've both done weird things. I can understand Aaron. I can see what the Jaegerists want to do. What's really frustrating is all these people could very easily sit down. Not very easily sit down.
It would be pretty difficult, but yeah.
They all are striving in their own way for peace.
Yeah.
Like, really. Like, if my assumptions on Magath are real, then he's striving for peace through making Aaron a devil that we kill, and then the world is happy and content. Because, like I said, I don't think he actually discriminates against Eldians. I think he probably thinks that as them as normal people.
Yeah, that's one person, though. That
is one person.
That's now the commander of that military, but still, I mean, like, that...
Like, yeah, like, even...
5 days earlier wasn't
even, like, the guards who, like, watch the Eldian children, like... Not all Marley is probably prejudiced, just like any people group. Like, you can't, like... bad apples can't be... You can't, Marley's not all bad, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Paradise has terrible people, too. Like, we've seen it. They beat up Niccolo in the streets. They have them already being subjugated individuals working probably without pay, just serving these people. I mean, I can't...
Look at the original...
I can't provide the evidence, but...
Look at the original leaders of this place.
Yeah, or even... Yeah, exactly. Like, not conveying fair info to people to keep them subjugated and hidden behind walls without their own free will.
Yeah, murdering people for going against the will of the
government. Even people like Erwin, who I love, has done horrible things, and then, obviously the Jaegerists are not good people either.
No.
But I'm sure there's people with good intent in there as well. Like, we have the girl in the jail cell who's thinking that she's honoring Mikasa or whatever, being a young scout who's going to change the world, whatever.
Yeah.
In their own right mind, because they genuinely think that the world outside hates the Eldians, so they're like, hell yeah, we're going to back the guy who's going to defend us. And maybe not all of them even think that they're going to go destroy the world. Maybe they think they're going to just test the might, drop a little bomb here off the coast, and be like, come at us, and never do anything. Like, some of these people might be just joining Eren purely off of, like, goodwill, thinking that he's not going to do anything horrible.
Well, that's what, like, I literally, right before
the beating of Keith.
Literally, I was going to say in the episode, I was going to be like, you know what? I mean, this might be the best option. Like, we just side with Eren and hope Eren will lead us the right way. And, like, maybe it's just a good thing. Like, you got young people that want to do it, all this stuff, whatever. And then this piece of shit flock. Okay. And you know what's really funny is comments. If any of y'all thought that I was going to, like, flock after this, I don't know about your guys' opinions. You have your own. Dude, nah. I mean, like, I even more so now feel better about my opinion that I didn't like this dude, last season. Yeah. So, screw him. But anyways, as soon as he's like, the only way that you guys aren't going to prison getting locked up is you have to beat the shit out of this guy. I'm like, why can't we just throw him in cuffs and put him away and just say, hey, now we're in charge? You really have to have them show their loyalty by beating an old man?
That was their tryouts.
I was literally just about to be like, man, this is a great idea. And then he was like, all right, if everybody beat this guy up, I was like, never mind.
He went, no. He kept saying no.
No, that's not the right thing. But okay.
It made me think of the Joker scene from The Dark Knight. We're gonna have tryouts. Kill each other.
But but even still, it's the whole reason I brought all that up, like, about everybody hating each other. It's like, this has all been brought on by the idea that the outside world hates them. And it's still frustrating, because, like, we don't even know how accurate that is. Like, because we're just generalization. Like, I'm sure there's countries that hate them, but, like...
Well, they say there's countries, almost every country has internment camps of Eldians, so...
Yeah, but, like, the Hizuru, too, like... I don't know, like...
I could say at least that is probably pretty sound. I mean, granted, we haven't seen it ourselves with scenes, but they said that every country has Eldian slaves. Or not Eldian slaves, but Eldian camps, and just some use them... only Marley uses them as weapons.
I guess where my frustration is, like, the enemy we have not... The technical enemy we've never really seen. Except at the dinner party, really. The dinner party that came to watch the show with all the families of the different nations.
Yeah.
So, it's just frustrating, because, like... And there really is no... There is no... because there's people like Armin who want to try and prove to the world that they're not bad. There's people like Eren who just want to... Well, I still don't know.
We don't know what he wants.
And I'm sure there are the other side that just want to murder the world and not have it exist at all.
Yeah, it's gonna die.
Okay. Then we can talk about Zeke and Levi for a bit.
You want to finish the whole show tonight and just be done with it? No, you don't.
No.
Shut up.
I want
I want to know what's gonna happen.
I want
Shut
one
up.
more mental break.
We're not
before
talking
we
about
do
it
the
right now.
finale.
Zeke and Levi.
Okay. So yeah, I was hoping that he would just sneeze and do the thing, like just like accidentally go into it. And then you know what? I was thinking to myself, Zeke is almost funny enough to do that I was scared to say that, because if it was right, I thought the commenters were gonna swear by it that I was a
You
cheater.
cheater.
So when I said it, I was like, I really actually hope that doesn't happen now, because somebody's definitely gonna call me a cheater.
Oh my god, they read the manga.
We were
They've
right
seen the
though.
panels.
Speaking of being cheaters, not really, but we were definitely right about the wine.
Yeah.
Being, I mean, they confirmed that last episode.
Yeah, they
right?
told us last episode
Okay,
what was
okay.
happening.
Yeah, they confirmed the,
It was
the
Niccolo.
wine, the spinal fluid. So, what do you think about the importance we're placing on Zeke now? I mean, he's always had importance kind of placed on him since his arrival in the show, but he knows more about Titans than supposedly anyone we know so far.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Well,
Is it his Titan or just
I think it could be a culmination of a couple things.
Grisha?
It could be a restorationist that got, like, you know what I mean, like the whole, because I brought up the idea one episode that they let Grisha go ahead to try and get like the Jaeger family to make all the pieces move. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you go over, like we're not gonna tell. Because the owl could have even been in, right? Was that what it was called? The owl?
Yes.
Now,
Kruger could have been involved with that. Like, we're not going to tell Grisha that we're going, like, we intentionally, like, ratted him out so he can get sent over there and take the Attack Titan. But, like, that could have been the plan all along by, like, whoever was really overseeing the Restorationists. And they could have taught Zeke from a very young age. Like, you know, Grisha seemed to have learned it over the course of a couple years. Like, they could have been teaching Zeke since he was, you know, however old he was, 5 years old, 2 years old, or 3 years old, whenever they, you know, sent Grisha away. They could have been teaching him the whole time, and he could have also spent all of the 13 years really knowing that, hey, when you get that Titan, you're going to have all the memories. So, like, every time, like, however you get to that place where you can relive the memories, do it right away. You know what I mean? Like, whereas most of these kids, they probably don't really realize it until, like, a little later on that, like, oh, shoot, I have memories. Or they might not think it's that important. Like, I don't think Porco was sitting there thinking, like, let me relive all the memories of the past users. He probably was just like, let me see what my brother and this stupid girl that I just took it from were doing. And that was probably it, you know? So, I mean, I feel like that he probably had learned those memories from, like, a combination of his past users and, you know, whoever this guy is that looked over him.
yeah, it's just awesome and baffling, like, the extent that he has over the Titans.
Yeah.
I just love, and we can talk about the whole scene, I just love the Titan just holding him like this, running.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just showing what he's capable of as a dude.
Well, and that's the thing, is that because he is royalty, like, if he was just a Beast Titan, like, if it was like Porco with the Beast Titan ability, and let's just say he turned into an ape, or he turned into a lion, or an armadillo, I mean, I don't know, whatever. Like, they wouldn't have that ability of being able to control everything. I mean, like, Zeke is, like, you know, one, like, step off of being able to control everything, you know, for himself. And for whatever his intention really is. So, I mean, like, he plays a very important role to, like, all of what is going on. That's why I'm just curious as to how him and our good old MC main character, like, how are they going to interact with each other to be whatever they want to be.
Is it the Founding that can control Titans?
Yeah.
If it has royal blood? That's crazy that there's 2 Titans that can control Titans.
No, it's because it's him. That's why. It's not because of the Titan. That's what I was
because
just
he's
saying.
a Fritz.
It's because he's a Fritz. Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
The Fritz thing
It
gives
doesn't
him,
have anything to do with the Titan?
Yeah, no, it's because of him. It's because of his royal blood. If a Beast Titan was the Beast Titan, it wouldn't control
and
other
also
people.
because he is a Titan, you have to be a Titan and a Fritz for it to be,
Yeah.
for you to have any form of control over.
Yes.
Because
But this is
Aaron only got the ability to used Titans because he touched Dina, who was a Titan.
Yes.
I don't know if it would have worked the same if he touched Historia and shouted.
Well, he touched Historia.
He got that fucking memory we haven't seen yet.
But we don't know if it's like two. I was touching your hand.
Dare you?
You moved. We don't know if it's like two separate things of whether like you touch a human and you can get memories or get whatever the influx of power, and then if you touch a Titan you can control other Titans.
Yeah. Just off Adam's thing, I know some of our Patreoners were wondering why we think there's like a hidden moment with that scene where Eren starts to spaz and holding Historia's hand.
She kisses.
It's not that we think there is like a hidden moment. It's because we already have seen that moment before, and we wondered why it was brought up now if it doesn't add anything else. We thought that there might be either something else that was said during that meeting
it cuts off. It
that
leaves you on a
translated,
cliffhanger.
or at least started Eren on this journey of being kind of cold, or if Eren has seen more in that moment.
Right.
Yeah, because Eren lived it once when he was with Rod and Historia in the
and nothing
the
seemed to
church.
change too much.
Yeah, not to the extent that it does after he kisses her hand.
Right.
So we thought there might be more context that will be revealed, and it might not
I
be.
still think.
Maybe I'll have to rewatch it and see that it's just something else. But it could also be that he saw more. But I don't know.
I feel like Eren just saw Grisha. The first time he just saw them kill everybody.
The first time was him murdering all of them, and that's why he said my dad's a horrible person.
And then the second
time gave more
was him
context.
talking to them.
Please, we need you. This is before the Reiner and Colossal ever showed up. We need you. There's Titans outside our walls. Please kill them. There's people harming us.
We see,
and all you see is them.
Frida gets angry, but then she chills, and then Grisha goes insane. So that's it.
And so that's why I feel like there must be more to that.
They had to have had a conversation or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless the thing we're supposed to gather from that is the pacifism isn't going to work. And that's why Eren's like on the journey. And maybe there's nothing more than Eren real. And maybe that could be what it is. And that's why he says the whole thing about the ocean or whatever.
Right,
like,
freedom.
We will have to kill our enemies. And that's kind of like what he's saying. Like, there's the route in life where you don't do anything, and maybe it leads you to a paradise. You do something that's evil and effective, and it could lead to a paradise. The only way to find out is doing one or the other, but you have to do it. He chose the route of wanting to do something and see where you end up.
Yeah.
Like going through and not being like just see how life plays out. Like forcing life's cards.
Destiny.
Trying to force through destiny, I guess, and see what the outcome is by the end of it.
But back to Zeke and Levi.
Yeah,
no, it's okay. That was a good thing to bring up.
Yeah, no, but back when they did the episode where they explained all the Titans and what they can do,
I was about to bring that up.
They literally said Zeke he's the beast. He can throw things. He's can do X, Y, and Z. And for some reason, because of his blood,
he excelled with that.
Well, he can control Titans. It's not just that he excels. It's
really?
It's because they say that's like he has for whatever reason his blood. He's able to do things with Titans that no other user has before. Because they don't even understand why he can do it. Yeah. It's because he's of royal descent. So that's why. It's interesting to see what he does, because no other Titan user can do what he does. Mm-hmm. But if he was given the founding Titan, then he just turned blank.
Yeah.
Well, he would turn into a pacifist, just like the rest of the Fritz family.
Yeah.
Okay, so what does Eren not have any special abilities then with the founding? What does he get from the founding currently?
Does
he get anything?
He gets if he touches
if
he touches a special Titan, he can do something.
Okay, so then let's say ignoring the pacifist thing, say that wasn't the rule. What happens when Zeke gets it? What else is he granted?
Nothing. He turns into a pacifist. That's what it is. He would have better control. Okay, he would have to have better control of his ability, because we saw later on when he screamed, everybody was like, "Oh my god, I just feel like I got electrocuted. What happened?"
Maybe he can control humans.
No, he can control all aliens.
That's what I mean. Like actually do something. Like actually be able to control humans in there without spinal fluid.
Does he get?
No, because they're all the people that got zapped were the people that drank the wine.
5.
So,
Yeah.
but he gets the ability to control all of the Eldians, not just a little bit of them. Like he can only control the ones that have his spinal fluid.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't get why having the founding is extra special.
Because you can control everything.
Wait.
Everything.
Hold on.
It seems like you can already control everything.
Hands.
Which one has the mind wipe?
That's just Fritz. Another
That's
thing
just
that I
a
just
Fritz
don't
thing.
get. Because like
Okay.
Historia, Frida can just touch a dude, and they're that's
part
also,
of the founding.
But did she have the founding yet?
It is.
Frida did.
Right, he just said it's part of the founding.
Did she have the founding?
Yes, she
Yes.
When she's touching Historia.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's the founding.
She has
it's a memory
the,
wipe.
the purple eyes.
Yeah.
Then how did Rod do it?
He didn't wipe him. He just like gave him. Apparently, when the Fritzes for whatever reason can touch, I don't know.
I don't understand it. It pisses me off. And I don't care what you people say. It does not make sense.
I know.
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
trying
I'm
so
confused
hard.
now. What do you mean? How did Rod do it?
Because remember when Rod in Historia
Just
touches back and
do
he
what
gets,
I do.
he gets the access to the Aaron got the access to the memories, and so
Or are they
does
only
It's
able
because
to
of
do
the-
that because
it's
Aaron
because of
has
the-
the founding?
Right.
Like, can they do
It's
that?
because of the blood.
Like, can they do that to other people?
Fuck, man.
Can they touch other people and have the same effect? Like, also, Historia touches something on the paper that
I don't.
Ymir wrote, and
right.
she sees Ymir stuff. What
Yeah.
is that?
I don't
don't
know.
get it.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I know it's not real, but like I'm trying to make it like at least make some form of sense.
I just want to say, please bear with us because sometimes, like, I want to say that some of our comments very early on, like early season, like before we started getting a lot of people that were watching this, like from season 3, episode 7 to season 1, episode 1, we had some comments that definitely led us astray on things. And some that were totally like, yeah, that's true. And then somebody comments later on, they're like, what the? That's not true at all. So some things are confusing, like what a normal Fritz can do, power wise, if anything. I don't know. I'm not sure anymore.
Jenny, we need you.
Of old stones.
Out of everything in the show, I feel like that's the part in Abnormals that I least understand is what exactly a normal human Fritz has that's special.
I thought the fight was kind of cool, but a little fast and quick and over. Before
He's
you
just
know
changing
it.
the subject.
I mean, Levi just. I mean, what do we expect? Like, here's the thing with Levi.
He's
Like,
a
we
tank.
we just know.
Damn.
I don't know if there's any human or Titan or thing on this planet
That can
that
fight him.
Yeah.
The only thing I would be curious about is the what do they call him? Warhammer Titan.
Yeah.
Like now, Aaron. Like I don't know if he
Right.
could beat Aaron just because we don't know to the extent.
The Beast is so useless against Levi. It's so
Yeah.
annoying. The Beast is such a cool Titan, and it's so
But-
frustrating that how quickly he gets.
He gets washed.
Yeah.
Well, how great he is against everybody, and yet how easily he's taken out.
It's
It
'cause
was
he's
great
so
in the
big.
moment during the hero episode because I just wanted the Beast to get destroyed. But at the same time, the Beast is easily like one of the coolest looking things on the show.
Yes.
So I don't want it to disappear so damn fast.
Did you
Did
Did you notice when he pulled him away? What happened after that?
the
When
jaw
Levi pulled-
jiggled or whatever
The
that
jaw
thing was?
jiggled that was on the
Yeah,
ground.
y'all were making a deal of that. What do you think?
I don't know.
I was saying, what if that's it? I don't know. Can he make like a conscious decoy? I'm so sick of this conscious thing with the fucking
well, because
Titans.
he definitely woke up in his regular body, so I don't think it's that. I don't really. That clearly meant something.
But it did mean something. Why show it?
It's over my head. I don't know.
Hold on. I hear you. Hold on.
Hold on.
Let's just go. Let's
just
go a
talk.
little bit farther before that. Start at the start of the fight. I just think the Titans. I like the shot where the Titans
Transformed.
all surrounded him in slow mo, and he
Where
just
it looked
kinda
like he was
fell.
gonna like die.
He just kind of just gave in to it. At least we thought. I'm just really bummed. I wanted that to last longer. I was really getting.
It's
They really
Levi.
hyped that up. I know.
He was literally cutting their arms off. Titans.
Fully. He's not even a
He didn't-
Beyblade
he
anymore. He's
hasn't-
not even a fidget spinner.
He hasn't done that since when he saw his friends get massacred, where he completely cut that Titan's head off.
Yeah. But even like the arm thing, like when he wraps
yeah.
around arms, instead of wrapping, like he wrapped as he was taking off the chunks, like whipping himself through and then taking the full chunks again.
Well, you gotta remember too, he was
insane.
carrying the 4 Thunder Spears.
Yeah, the Thunder Spears too.
Also were blue and green. And
Yeah.
remember I told you that I saw the changes to like the Blu-rays for
The brain.
the Warhammer episode.
Oh.
So that's what
Okay.
they did apparently in like what's supposed the redone ones is the flames are blue and green and purple.
So that's showing that it's like a stronger Thunder Spear.
I don't know
maybe.
because they showed it here, so I'm like, why here?
Would it be the crystals, the resource?
Maybe it's just a stronger.
I got no idea. I just thought it was a weird change. I don't know why they did like weird fume colors or hotter colors. I guess.
Maybe it's just that the engine fuel was stronger.
Yeah, but like I don't know why they're taking the liberty to now show it now when they didn't show it before. So
Because they animated.
They want to protect your eyes. It's simulcast, not uncut. They want to protect your eyeballs.
They animated everything like in like 3 seconds. They're like, "All right, we gotta put out the show tomorrow. We haven't worked on
Blue
it
and
yet."
green!
Yeah, they're like, blue and green. Why not?
Those are nice colors.
That's why everybody's like, buy the Blu-ray because it's actually the finished version.
but also, the Titans are better than they've ever been, at least speed wise.
Yeah.
Faster than anything he's seen before.
And he was
Shula
he was
changed.
he was guessing is Zeke doing it.
But also remember the idea that they brought up like Midnight Titans or Moonlight Titans,
Well, those were the Zeke ones.
the ones that the Rogako village,
Yes.
Connie's family, they were all ones they were able to fight at night. Because every other Titan, they always were like,
Fall asleep at night.
yeah, they're just chilling, sitting there by the tree or whatever.
Yeah.
So he can do things outside the parameters of standard Titans.
Because he has like a full control over them.
So could it be? Oh, maybe it's like. Well, first of all, sorry. Go ahead.
Could it be because they've been drinking his spinal fluid for a month, or could it also be he's so close to them?
Well, he had full control of the ones from. Remember the ones that were fighting
But Levi and season 3 in Shigashina.
in the castle. Remember in the castle where Ymir first turns into a Titan. They were like those things were crazy. Those were the craziest Titans we had seen at the time.
Okay.
Remember they were climbing up. They were throwing things. They were like swinging around on the rock at the base of the castle. Like they were.
Yeah, they're bringing the tower down.
Yeah. Like Titans don't do that now.
No.
They just like walk by and they're
Well, I was gonna say
unless they're abnormal.
in season 3, he just told them to go and they just ran.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything special,
Well, I mean,
and they also got slaughtered immediately by Levi.
well, also one. Zeke didn't really know what Levi was capable of, and 2, they were really just trying to corner everybody and get Aaron. So it's like they were just like, just go kill everybody. Like there wasn't as much of a plan as like clearly Zeke has taken the 3 years to like everything is planned is what we're doing. Although he still got captured.
Yeah.
There's also
The jaw.
we
I
never.
don't know.
We
I
never
don't know what that
fully-
means. Tell me what it means, Adam.
I don't know! It's an anime thing! They showed us for a reason!
Next episode, I'm assuming we get the answer to our spinal stuff. How
And his knowledge of Titans.
how it's made, what Titan it's drawn from.
And that doctor.
Because remember, the people have it during Grisha's days, and Zeke's not really present as a Beast Titan for them. So they inject people still, and they need to be thrown off to become Titan. In this day and era, Zeke can just give it to people, and they don't turn immediately.
But it's a different.
It's
a different
different
Titan
breeds as well. So like,
Well, they're giving the ones that we're seeing like at Ragako or however you say village and around Shiganshina and these people, whatever I'm saying, and the ones that he just dealt with now with all the wine, that's Zeke's spinal fluid, like his personally. Like before, they were probably just using whatever random like, hey, previous armor Titan, come here. We're gonna extract your spinal fluid.
yeah, and they said this one was going to be a 3-meter one. This one's going to be a 10
Yeah, there was that.
Yeah.
I don't really understand it.
Inject the Mongo.
And most of those are abnormals too. It's the group that kills Aaron's friends.
Yeah.
I'm really kind of confused about a lot of things. I'm hoping the next episode will answer some of that.
Samesies.
We did get full confirmation now on the suspicion of a doctor figure.
Yes.
There is a Saver?
Scaver.
It was K Saber.
Yeah.
All I was thinking of is the
And
office where the company Saber gets brought in, and they just they completely mispronounce it. I don't know if anyone remembers that.
Nope.
I don't know if you made it that far.
I was season 5.
Sabre. They call it Sabre, but it's saber. So, how do they spell in this?
It was K.
We just said Ksaver.
Because that's Xavier. Xavier? I think that's Xavier. You pronounce it Xavier.
I mean, he didn't say. He said like Skaver or
Yeah,
something.
but these guys are. It's Japanese. They say Zeke. Zeke. Ere.
And some obsession with the glasses. The doctor is wearing those glasses,
Well,
and
it
it's
was-
not Grisha's.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're probably just the glasses are probably the
My
doctor's.
mentor.
The one that Zeke wears is probably the doctor's. So it's probably just his like, you know.
That's why
His
I said the
heirloom
doctor
gift.
was wearing those glasses.
Yeah. Trypophobia.
Yeah, that you have that fear too.
I don't.
It's gross.
Okay, I don't have I don't freak out normally when I see it, but it make
pretty bad.
when I see it, I'm always like, ew, I don't want to see that.
They
You know?
stuck the missile in it too. The little hole.
Oh,
yeah,
come
you just
on.
put it
It's
like
kind of
right
sitting
inside.
inside his like appendix sac,
Oh, that's so.
strapped to his neck.
Could you imagine that? Like you're like just trying to like heal, and it just like.
He was healing it. Yeah, they showed the steam.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this up again
I'm gonna
Shoot.
I'm gonna ignore you.
about people who have the Titan ability but get harmed outside of their Titan. Can they die if it's not through consumption? Have we ever seen somebody yet who is a Titan who has died through any other means other than consumption?
No. We've not seen any.
So
They can
We,
because
they die of
Arian-
old
that's
age.
the whole conscious thing. They can transfer their fucking conscious into their asshole.
I just don't get it. I don't.
So stupid.
I don't get it
That's
because
the dumbest part.
is Levi's threat empty? Like
About killing him?
because Berthold never died other than consumption.
Well-
He was able to get his body decapitated, which would
Marcel.
kill a normal person.
Marcel was consumed by
Ymir's
Ymir, and Ymir was
decapitated, not
consumed.
decapitated, but like Aaron's face ripped off during the test trials in season 3, part 1. Completely would kill
Look
man,
at, look at
obviously.
Zeke. Look at Reiner. Half his upper head was blown off.
Yeah, exactly.
And his,
So,
but his
I don't-
conscious was in his butthole.
I just think I don't get it. It's so confusing.
Okay.
It is.
The only thing we know is that they die when they die after 13 years.
The spine.
What?
It's wherever the little alien is.
The
They have
parasite.
to- I'm telling you, they have to eat. The parasite moves through your body. Venom moves through your body. You have to consume venom. Adam's head cannot be a part of the thing. If it shoves its way down his kneecap, you have to eat the kneecap.
Okay, here's the thing.
You have to. I'm saying.
So they said that they die at 13
13
years, getting consumed, and if they die and they aren't consumed, it gets passed to a random alien child that gets born
Yeah.
after they die. So there has to be some way that they die, unless we're just assuming that the 13-year thing is just the only way that people die.
I want to know that. Like what does happen when you get to the end of the 13 years?
You die.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Or maybe it starts that you
That's
start.
what they said. I don't know.
Maybe the thing like Yuri. Maybe that's why Yuri looks so damn old.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
why doesn't
I
Zeke
don't know.
look old? Zeke has like
Yeah.
a year to live.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like
A couple
in, like,
months.
10 days. Each day equates to 10 years.
Yuri looked old for like multiple years.
I don't
did.
understand. Yuri is so confusing too. Another Fritz issue that I have on this damn show. He got it as a child and it looks like he's 80 when he dies. I don't get it. It's so... Or he's just a super old 25-year-old with gray ass hair looking like a Frodo motherfucker.
What's the dude called? Maybe he just ages backwards. Frick, that would.
Oh, Benjamin Button's disease.
Yeah,
Brad
he looked
Pitt.
like a kid as a younger.
I haven't
Brad
seen
Pitt.
that movie.
I saw this guy on TikTok that stopped aging at the age of 15, and he was like a 32-year-old that looked like a 15-year-old.
Isn't that what
That's gas.
Hizbudu?
Sorry, what?
The little person?
No,
Oh, that's like a-
Hezbadul, the guy who's.
Hizbudula or something?
He's like 40 or something.
I
Yeah.
don't
No,
know,
he's 18.
he's
He's
18.
18. Yeah,
But he acts like a little 90-year-old,
Yeah.
and he looks like a 5-year-old.
he's awesome. I
Yeah.
love that
He's
guy.
awesome. I'm gonna see if I can find a green screen of him just dancing real quick.
Yeah, no, you should do the one where he's
In the car.
He's tussling that kid. And he's like trying to fight him. You seen that?
Yeah, yeah.
You guys good?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Guys, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you comment down below what you thought of Savagery. What was some of the craziest moments for you in this episode? How are you feeling when you first watched this? Check out our Patreon. We got Vinland, we got AOT for a few more days, and then we're going to be doing another show that you can get early access to as well. Also, please subscribe, as Adam has already told you, 75% or more of you guys don't watch. Or I mean, watch and don't subscribe. We're going to watch it.
Bah! Just end it. Just end it.